How to utilize the calendar. In this video, we will show you how to create a calendar. You'll start by navigating to Settings and Calendars. Here you'll have the option to create an unassigned or individual calendar, or you can create a team calendar within a team for use by multiple users within your system. This is what we're going to show you how to do. So click the plus icon within the team to add a new team calendar. You'll start in Section 1, Team and Event Setup. The first thing you'll need to do is set up the appointment distribution. You can either optimize for availability or optimize for equal distribution. Here in this section, what you're doing is determining how the meetings from the calendar will be distributed amongst the team members on the team that are a part of this calendar. This is also known as round-robin scheduling. Next, you'll go ahead and enter your calendar description, the name, the description, the calendar slug that will create the URL, and an appointment title. Don't forget to also choose an event color for the calendar. Click Save and Continue to move on to the next section, for availability. Here in Availability, you can determine the appointment slot settings. You can choose the slot duration, slot intervals, buffer duration, number of appointments per slot, and appointments per day. You can customize the appointment slot settings completely. In this example, what we're showing is that each appointment will be 30 minutes. The appointment intervals will be 30 minutes. So for example, an appointment would be available at 8 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. But we've also put in a 15-minute buffer duration. That means if there's an 8 a.m. appointment to 8:30 a.m., there will then be a 15-minute buffer from 8:30 to 8:45 before the next 30-minute appointment could be booked. Appointments per slot is set at 1. This means at 8 o'clock there could only be one appointment, not 2 or 3 or 4. And then if you choose a maximum number of appointments per day, because maybe you don't want to overschedule yourself, then you will time out your calendar after that amount of appointments is fulfilled. You can leave this empty or you can fulfill this section. Here in this example, we're showing 5 appointments per day as the maximum number. So let's say, for example, there was an appointment at 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 on the hour. That would complete the 5 available appointments for that day, and no more availability would show. The next section is Scheduling Notice. Here in this section, you can create essentially a window of how far in advance somebody can schedule or how short in advance somebody can schedule. You can control this section to avoid last-minute appointments by scheduling a minimum scheduling notice, such as 1 day, or 2 days, or 5 days, or a week. This means somebody can't schedule at the last minute. And then for the date range, you can choose the dates available to book. Then for office hours, you can go ahead and select specific days of the week and hours that you want to make yourself available. You can completely customize this section, and you can even click the plus hours sign next to a day of the week to add a different block of time. By default, the schedule will be 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. that you are available, but you could have multiple chunks of time, such as 8 a.m. to noon, and then again at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., for example. Again, you can completely customize this section. Click Save and Continue to move on to the next section. Here under Confirmation, you can choose a custom form if you'd like there to be a form configured within this calendar. You can check on or off the sticky contact option, which will allow information to be remembered within the system, and then you can click on or off the Use Stripe Payment section if you require payment information for the appointment. Under Notification and additional options, you can check and uncheck any of these boxes to completely customize some of these miscellaneous features. For example, you can let the calendar auto-confirm the appointment or not. You can allow reschedules and cancellations or not. Go ahead and check or uncheck the boxes as appropriate for your system. You can go ahead and customize additional notes. You can also include a Facebook Pixel ID. And if you have any custom code for the styling of your calendar, you can include that in the custom code section. Under the Form Submissions section, you can control how you want the confirmation page to be displayed or redirected. You can use Form Submit Redirect URL as an option, or a custom thank you message that you can update in the box below. Click the green Complete button in the bottom right to save and confirm all these changes and updates that we've made to this calendar that we've set up. Now the calendar will appear on the Calendars page within Settings. If you want to edit or delete the calendar, you can click the 3 dots on the right-hand side of that calendar and a pop-up menu will appear where you can edit or delete the calendar. Of course, don't forget to save any changes that you make if you go in to edit the calendar. You do also have the option to disable the service if you don't want to delete it, but you want to disable it, so it's essentially in a drafted mode. That's all for now, and you're all set.